Welcome back to Hemorrhoids.net. I'm going to take a look at a very new release on the Android marketplace. It's the Kindle app for Android, finally. Now, it was released I think yesterday, and I had a little play with it. I've got a couple of sort of samples sat there in my, well, I was going to say bookshelf, but they've not gone that route, have they? And I've come to look at it today before doing the review, and it seems to have broken. So I go here to the store. Now here's my first disappointment. You hit store and it loads up in the web browser. You know, come on, how much effort are you really making here? At least building into that, it can't be that hard, can it? I mean, there's not a major problem with the mobile site, but I could browse to the mobile site myself. The whole point of the app was to have it all nicely set up within an app. So anyway, Kindle bestsellers. We hear this, and in theory it loads up all the best-selling books on Amazon, and it gives us the prices, and we just select one and buy it. Simple as that. Now, one thing I noticed yesterday when it was working was, in fact maybe even the site's crashed now, was all the prices are in dollars. So there's sort of knock on the app number 2. No, there you go, it has loaded. But as you can see, it's got the book cover, and then where the description and the price should be is now blank. So that one's got it's got the title of the book at least, but it says currently unavailable. And I think when we press it, it will say it's not available in the UK. So, not very good for us. Why have you even got it there if we're not allowed to buy it? And why wouldn't we be allowed to buy it? Doesn't make much sense. If I try and browse the store, let's look for some Terry Pratchett. Now this did work yesterday. Oh, we've got some prices have come back. I don't know if we can see what the actual books are called from that, but so yeah, I was going to say most of the books seem to vary from kind of $5 to, well, you see we've got one that's $4, one below at $14. On current exchange rates, that's kind of £3 and £10. These ones all $7.50. There we go, see some of the Pratchett books that I recognise coming in there. So it looks like maybe I'm doing the review at the wrong time. Maybe it's gradually coming back on because the prices weren't even there 10 minutes ago. Anyway, yesterday when it was working, you know, you could see the title, description. You go into the book, and it would give you, you know, a brief. Yeah, it's not working at all there. It would give you a brief description of the book, and it would give you some ratings and reviews like you would expect. And you also get to select to have just a portion of the book to have a look at. So with that, we can see I've got here a couple of books. Blind Faith by Ben Elton. Look, so I tap that and it loads up the sort of demo, the small portion that we can check. It's quite smooth. You flip from page to page. I'm not sure why this book in particular has a border down the left side. The other one doesn't. In fact, let's just quickly, I'll show you the other one. So that doesn't. That fills the screen nicely. It flips left to right to go through the pages. Now, one of the nice things, we go into our menu and we go to View Options. We can change the text size, and if you can see that, look, down to very small, get it bigger, and then like huge. We also get to change the background. I like the sepia, it's kind of looks more like a book, I suppose, doesn't it? And we also get to change the brightness, which I suppose is probably quite important, because a lot of time you're going to be reading at night. You might want to take it right the way down to, you know, save your battery and save your eyes, I suppose. So that's quite nice. On the menu, we can bookmark where we are. We can go to a certain point, cover, table, beginning, location, my notes and marks. And we can sync. So if we're halfway through reading a book on our phone, we can sync it. If you have a Kindle, the actual device, you can pick it up and carry on from where you are. And that's pretty much it. All in all, at this point, got to be honest, not all that impressed. Sorry. If they can make the store work within the app, that'd be a massive improvement. If they can just make it work, I suppose would be the big one. It was working yesterday. Like I said, maybe it's bad time for me to try and do the review. Keep an eye on the comments underneath, and I'll keep you updated. I would imagine it's probably going to come back online if I will have another quick check. No, we're still only getting partial. So that's the Kindle app. It is in the marketplace. It is free, and the books vary from sort of $4 up to $15. And that's it really. Hemorrhoids.net.